Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spa where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you. And I'm so excited because we have one guitar that just came in, and this is a beautiful sounding guitar. When I took one strum, I looked at the guitar and said, wow, has a sweet tone that is very different from the normal guitars that are coming. One of the interesting thing is because this is a cedar top guitar, and I don't really get many cedar top guitars because people has that misconception that the cedar top is not that as superior as a spruce top. So, but let me just debunk that first with you because we can have different tone woods and stuff like that. But I think cedar tops are just underrated because cedar tops sound open from the start, and they do. Even though they say that, oh, it doesn't really get better, it does get better in time. So if you have many of your spruce top guitars, it's time you consider you it's time for you to reconsider and get a cedar top guitar in your collection or in your collection. Okay, let's get this started. This basically is a Lakewood that just arrived. This is an N14 that just arrived last night, and the owner said that he wants to fit a very good microphone system or a mic or amplification system, and I suggested the lyric, and the lyric captures the exact tone of the guitar, especially for small guitars. I think they are suited, and if you're playing medium range to not that heavy strumming in a medium volume setting, then this will be the perfect system for you. And I've got many reviews, and because I've installed more than 100 of this into many of these guitars. So let's get this review started. This cedar top is more like a grand concert size. The nut width is 44 mm because this is a custom as compared to 48 mm from this German company. It's well made. The top is a cedar top, fairly beautifully. It's very clean. The workmanship it's smooth underneath. You have the 1 inch from X-brace as from the Soundhole. These X-brace is slightly scallop, just scallop, but a little bit. I would call it scallop. It's just leveling out on the braces. Even the two-tone bars are non-scallop. What I like about non-scallop bracing and things like that is you get with non-scallop bracing and tall non-scallop bracing is you get a bit clearer tone. You get more articulate trebles, and your bass is a little bit more contained, a little bit more balanced. You won't get a lot of the airy bass, but given it more time, you get that airy bass when it matures. That also mean that the trebles, the guitar becomes a little bit more punchy, more crispy. You got the crisp trebles that you don't normally find on really heavy scallop guitars unless the luthier that builds it is really good. And the other one that does it well is actually James Goodall guitars, which they don't scallop. I don't know how they do it, but their tops don't. And the advantage between tone and function is because if you want more tone, it's very easy. You just scallop the thing. But if you want great tone and functionality in terms of no belling, and the guitar after 10-20 years is still surviving, then that takes a really superior amount of skill in terms of knowledge of the luthier building the guitar. And I think Lakewood is one of them because I've seen some of the guitars coming back, and they are pretty stable in that sense. So thumbs up to that. Ebony bridge, ebony fretboard. There's no markers on the inlay markers on the fretboard. You got Indian rosewood head plate with the Lakewood pearl inlays on the wood. M6 Scarlet tuners with the Indian rosewood packets. Yes. Behind is the mahogany with the maple binding across the whole body, even the back strip beautifully done. All are satin finish. The only thing which is open pores satin finish. What is open pore? Open pore is like your skin. You can see the pores. Microscopically, you see there are holes in this. What they do is normal finishes like Loudon is they spray the lacquer and then they they sand it down satin, or there's a satin finish on it, and they just sand it down and they just buff it, not the gloss. What else? This and also they, before they do it, they fill the pores with, they call it a pore filler. That means if there's a hole here, it's just like a hole here, they fill something like a filler over it, and then they sand it down, and then they spray it. Of course, when there's obviously a reason why they do it in this format. There's one, it's probably to cut down the laborious time, and transfer the savings back to you, because everybody wants cheap, good sounding guitar. I mean, let's be fair. We all want something cheap, good, nice, beautiful, and if it's free, it's better. Okay, yeah. So this is the thing. The system, the neck is basically, you can see it's the neck attachment is different from your triangular neck attachment. It's bolt-on system. I've seen the neck over the body is perfectly done, fitted. The saddle, basically the saddle is angled this way, slightly curved this way, curvature this way, to give you a little bit more of a bracket angle, because I've said before in my videos, the saddle here, the bridge here acts as an air pump. So once you have higher saddle, you have a higher level transfer of energy from the string down to this part, and then it transfer it down, and it pumps up the volume, the soul that's in this guitar. Something to note about Cedar top guitars are fairly open sounding. You get a huge amount of bass, you get clearer trebles. The only thing is when you play, let's say heavy strumming like this, then it may distort, depending on how this doesn't distort that much, because the braces I've said is not scalloped. So you get really a solid sound that is sweet. Okay, the sweetness of the Cedar is really incomparable with other sounding, slightly warm a bit, and over time this will still open up. Many people say, oh, Cedar top, once the guitar is played, it won't open up much. No, I debunk that, because it's different. I've heard guitars Cedar top that really improve over time, because sometimes there are other factors, like the finish thins down a little bit, the wood microscopically, the resins in the wood solidify and gives you that beautiful tone that you get. So I fitted the lyric microphone system, which I will plug it in. The saddle was the profile was a bit off, so I used my arch radius block to radius it according to correspond to the fretboard. There's a little bit more work for you, but I'm a perfectionist. I want to ensure that playability across the fretboard is as perfectly as possible. That's my style of doing thing. And then the treble side was at least set by the previous somebody set it up, and it was slightly low, so I shimmed it up a little bit on the treble side to bring up the treble, so that the balance between the bass, they call it equilibrium, and you balance the bass and the trebles on the saddle, so that the tone will come out, will be balanced. So that's the important thing. It's not just many guitar techs or professionals. You just set up the guitar and they just look at the bass side when they measure it, and they don't look at the treble side. For me, I like to look at the holistic part. When you set up a guitar, you want the trebles to be balanced together with the it's like your car, you want to balance all the four wheels. You don't just want to change the tire, you want to make sure that it's all balanced, so that when you drive, that's a balance. There is a balance where you feel that it's comfortable, it's smooth. The same with the guitar. So in terms of tonality, so that's important when who you send to is important, how you get the guitar set up. So this guitar all available through Luther Music, so look for them, because they are the sole distributor for Luther, for the Lakewood, which Luther and the rest of the team are really nice people. So let's start. I'm gonna bring the mic closer and you listen to it. beautiful. Incidentally, these are all strung with the new Elixirs 1253 Prosper Bronze. Why you strung it? Because they last long and people like longevity of the strings, and it's smooth. That's one thing. Hope you're enjoying as much as I'm enjoying reviewing this for you. And somebody once asked me, you know, you left us, you deserted us as orphans for the last 8 months, and suddenly you came back and you had one whole lot of videos. What happened? Because well, I've just been busy, and when I came back, the last one was the Q4 camera that was loaned to me from my friend, and he took it back. And in the last couple of videos before this videos, I did Q3, and I felt that I'm not justifying all the videos, so I bought a new camera, the Q8 camera. I've bought a new mic. I did up this whole place where there's a better backdrop, so that visually, aesthetically, this will be a little bit more welcoming from you guys, and so far the feedback, and I'm trying to just align the lightings a little bit more, so that it's not about me, it's more about the guitar, you know, because this is about the guitar spa, so it's all about guitar. So just to have a better presentation. The only thing right now I don't do is I don't edit my videos, because all videos are just one take, and I don't have time, the luxury of time, because I have family, 2 kids, my wife, we need to have dinner, and I got day job to do and stuff like that, and multiple projects, tasks and stuff like that. So let's get this back, okay, rolling a bit, okay, rolling. Let's get this back. Let's push the mic a little bit higher so that, you know, you can hear the trying to play this and something in my mind. Trying this, I will try to work on this tune that's in my mind, you know. One more composition. Okay, so right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch off this mic here. Let me just tune up the guitar simply off the. I'm gonna just turn off this mic here, and I'm gonna test out the lyric microphone system. Over this, you can't hear the mic right now, and testing. So now you only hear the overhead mic. I'm gonna plug this into this. It's a microphone system. The mic is under the bridge, and Testing 1, 2, 3. That's the mic system, lyric microphone system. There you go. The let me just switch on this mic's back again. There you go. The Lakewood M14. I hope you like this review. And if you like this review, and if you want to buy one of these guitars, these are all available through Luther Music and Peninsula. I think it's level 3 or level 2. I'm not too sure. I think level 3 or level 2. Peninsula Plaza, just above the hotel, just below the hotel. And if you like to watch great guitar reviews, what you can do is to subscribe to this channel, because this channel is a great channel, because we do, it's a fun stuff. This is a living room where people send in guitars, and I bring that back to life, resurrect the life, and optimize the playability and also the tone. That's what I do great only during my spare time. And reviewing guitars is something like I enjoy sharing with people across the globe, because I got people in States, Japan, Sweden, and Italy, and Paris emailing me, and really thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, thank you for commenting, because commenting below the YouTube video helps me to assess myself, and also to know what do you guys really want, and how can I help to meet those needs and wants from you, because it's you that propels me to do better and get all this stuff, and I'm doing it just for you. There's nothing for myself, and it's an enjoyable time. So till my next review, I say live with passion, play guitar, love, joy, peace, health, then wealth to be multiplied in your life. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.